So what is Renatus? Well, you know, that's a great question. I mean, it's a fantastic question. Renatus is really a community. It's a community of like-minded individuals who all have, you know, really one goal, and that is to create financial independence for themselves and their families and be able to pass that knowledge and those opportunities down to the next generation. Now, to be able to facilitate that, well, we've created the best educational system in the country. Now, I know that sounds like a really biased statement, and it is, but I've taken a look at what's out there in terms of competition, and I'm here to tell you, you know, we win 10 out of 10 times. And the reason why we do is really because we've got 17 practitioner instructors that have created, as of today, 33 unbelievable classes to help our students really understand wealth creation through real estate and business ownership. A practitioner instructor is actually someone who will practice what they preach, an individual who is a full-time expert in their field of study. And then they come into the classroom not as professional salespeople. That's not the intent. No, they come into the classroom as instructors, teaching individuals what they have been able to accomplish and how they can duplicate that level of success. Our educators are very much cause-driven. They come into this company because they want to give back. So first of all, they got to be the right fit. The next thing is they are forbidden from selling anything in class. They can't do it. It's in their contract. All they do is teach. That means when they step into the classroom, there's nothing holding them back from sharing every single bit of information and knowledge that they bring to the table. That in and of itself should give the students a great deal of confidence. But then on top of that, what do? Man, we take it to the next level. And we create support systems, coaching programs, software programs, community support in individuals' local markets, online support, weekly coaching calls for the group at large to tap into. Sometimes they start out as a coaching call and then they really migrate to what we call a mastermind call because everybody participates and everybody asks questions and it edifies the whole group. It's a really unique environment, and it's the reason why at Renatus we don't just teach real estate investors, we create real estate investors. And it's the reasons why we have countless individuals from coast to coast that are doing deals, that are making money, and that are having success right now, today, in real estate. Let me just share with you a few of the things that are going on right now in the real estate market today. First of all, take a look over the last 5 years. I mean, you know, the market started to turn down at the end of 2006. That's when we really started to see a change and the Case-Shiller index started to drop. 2007, 2008, it just continued to decline. During that period of time, you know, real estate prices corrected. A lot of builders went out of business. Matter of fact, most builders went out of business. We stopped building a lot of new houses in this country. And our new supply line of inventory was pretty much focused on foreclosures and bank-owned properties. Well, that's what has really, you know, been the norm for the last 5 years. Let me tell you where we're at today. And I've been predicting this for the last 2 years. I've been telling our students that we are moving forward into a housing shortage. And now we're seeing evidence of that everywhere. Why? Because you can only go so many years with only building 600, 650,000 new homes every year in this country, when we're used to building 1.2 to 1.4 to 1.5 million, and those are the historical averages that go back decades. All of a sudden now we've cut that below half, and in the last 5 to 6 years, we've built very few homes. You know, I think we're about 5.4 million homes short of where we should be. Well, then you see the foreclosure inventory starting to decline. You know, last month foreclosures were down over the month before, and that month they were down over the month before. So we're seeing that supply line of inventory shrink. You're seeing multiple buyers show up to take a look at homes on the market for sale. Last week I was in Sacramento. Their inventory right now in Sacramento on the MLS is down to 21 days. 21 days of available inventory. Spooky, isn't it? I mean, you're seeing markets like Miami, of all places, one of the hardest hit markets in the entire country, who had 19.5% appreciation last year. 19.5. I'm watching real estate prices start to climb and grow. I'm starting to see inventories decline, multiple buyers come to the table, and it's all because of supply and demand. That's the number one single most important thing to driving real estate values. Over the next 5 years, individuals who follow a proven formula for success could see themselves literally in the next 5 to 7 years with 10, 15, or 20 homes paid for. And we'll show them how to do it. We have a plan to show them how to do it. Matter of fact, we can show you how to make 6 figures in the next 12 months, be financially free in the next 5 to 7 years. You should never, ever settle for less because you're capable of so much more. And if you haven't figured that out for yourself, then you need to surround yourself with a different crowd that supports you and builds you and lifts you. If you haven't been able to figure that out for yourself, then you need to really take a look at what you're reading and what you're listening to and what events you're going to and the influences that are in your life. Because if you haven't figured that out for yourself, then you're going to self-impose limitations that will hold you back and lead you into a life of mediocrity. Check out Renatus. Let us show you what we're all about. Get acquainted with us. Come to a few events, meet our community members, and see for yourself why individuals around the country are calling this not just an opportunity for financial success, but the opportunity for financial success.